Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Monster High news to talk about. From the official release of the Creeproductions and how that went on Amazon and Mattel Creations, we also have our first look at a new G3 Draculaura doll, including her very own scooter, more pictures of the upcoming Draculaura Witch Cauldron playset, more stock photos of Laguna Budget Day or Ghouls Day Out doll. We also have more pictures of the upcoming Schoolactor Harris Reed doll, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, first off, yes, we have finally more stock photos of the upcoming Draculaura Witch Cauldron playset. You know, it's like her little desk, and she has her witch setup, you know, brewing setup. It's really adorable, and now that we have pictures of the actual box and like packaging, and also we have our first look at the artwork that was done by Dark. It looks amazing. She looks so cute, and especially like Count Fabulous, adorable. You can actually hang him up upside down on one of the, you know, coffin shaped like lockers. Is really adorable, and that also gives me flashbacks of, you know, Dead Tired G1 Draculaura's you know, bed, which I have. It's so cute. Anyway, yeah, this is a really nice playset. I think this just gives me hope that because we're getting more playsets, we might just get also more interesting playsets. I mean, we do know we're getting like this upcoming boutique playset that like folds up. That's coming. That's gonna be so cool to see. But I hope they give us more like really engaging and like, you know, fresh new concept playsets that aren't just like a table or like a you know, like a strip of lockers. Like, I hope that they actually have full-on playsets, you know. But this is a good step in the right direction, obviously. And yeah, this looks really promising. We have a couple of features here where, you know, like the candle, you can light it up. You can also brew up some, you know, cold, like some crystals. Yeah, there's a lot of activity to be had here with kids, of course. Yeah, so I think obviously there's no doll included. This is really just the playset, but that's okay. I think a lot of us probably already have a Draculaura. And I think this is just really fun that they keep expanding on the Draculaura lore, that she's a witch. I think that's so fun. Moving on, we have yet another mysterious new accessory piece that might just belong to one of the new characters from the upcoming Draculaura's birthday line. So this purse looks very Cleo-like. Obviously, we have like the fringe. I think that could belong to Cleo for sure, or it could belong to someone else. But I think all of these random accessories that are being found are obviously part of the new Draculaura birthday line, which is very exciting because obviously that's where G3 Cupid will make her grand debut. Even without like an animated series now, unfortunately, I do wonder like how they will, you know, execute Cupid. Like, how will she come out? How will she look? How will she be different? And also Nephra. So yeah, it's gonna be weird not to have the animated series anymore to like support to kind of be like the backbone of like the story and whatever. But I guess we'll have to see and what happens. Next up, we also have our first look here at the full-on stock photo for the G3 Jiffire prototype doll. You know, the one that we saw on this weird commercial that played in that one store. That's where, you know, we've had our first look at G3 Jiffire. Yeah, this is finally the full-on stock, the early stock photo prototype version of Jiffire. So yeah, I mean, she looks pretty much the same. The hair looks different, and also she is facing forward. She doesn't have the side glands, but I think the outfit looks pretty much the same. Most of the accessories haven't changed that much, but I do think I prefer Jiffire here with these side glands. It just gives her so much more character. I mean, it gives so much character to any doll. You know, like whenever any doll has these side glands, automatically makes them, you know, appear sassy. And just like, you know, they have more character, they have more expression. So I think that's definitely, you know, a pro when they have a side glance. But what do you think? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the, you know, forward-looking Jiffire, or do you like the final Jiffire that we got? Next up, we have more stock photos. Well, our first stock photos of the new Laguna Day Out budget doll. She's part of that line where so far they've included Cleo, Claudia, Draculaura, and Frankie. And now we have Laguna, so I think now we have all 5 of the main characters. I wonder who else they might include. But yeah, do you have any of the Day Out ghouls, let me know. And will you collect Laguna here? I think she's really cute. I do like the little hints of like lime green with the, like on her outfit. The purse is cute. But I think she's, she's a really simple doll. Obviously, she's supposed to be a budget doll. But at least she has articulation, and at least she has a decent outfit. And we also have pictures of her box, and the artwork. It's not clear, but at least it's what we have right now. And I think the artwork also looks amazing, and yeah, I think they're really cute. But here's the main gem of this video. We have our first look at the new Draculaura scooter playset. Yes, this is basically reminding me heavily of G1 Ghoulia with her scooter as well. This is basically that, but Draculaura's here instead, and she has a scooter. Because Draculaura is G3's golden child, of course. I mean, we always joke about it, but, Draculaura really always has so many dolls. I wish they would, give some of that attention to other characters that also could grow in popularity if only they would also be given that kind of treatment and exposure. But anyway, so I think she's cute. Obviously, she has a very simple outfit on because she is riding her scooter. It's giving, like racing vibes, like she's racing. It's giving Mario Kart, like a racing outfit. It's giving that, but it's cute. I like her hairstyle. It's a ponytail. It's simple, but I think the main thing here is that she has a forward look. She's also not looking to the side, so that's something new because so far only the recent Draculaura from the Ultimate Secrets line, Series 5, the Garden Mysteries one, she's the only one to have a forward glance, I believe, and now we have this one too. And it looks really good, I have to say. I don't see a defect. I see it's a pretty great execution of her looking forward. She also has a little detail. She has the number 13 in the inside of her little, beauty mark heart. So that's interesting. Why? I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's very cool. I also like how, Count Fabulous is he's decked out also in his little outfit. And the scooter is really cute. So yeah, I feel like it really depends on how much this will cost, if this will do well or not. But probably around 40 I'm pretty sure it will cost, because you are getting a doll, you are getting a playset, you are getting accessories. But let's see. I think it's cute. I do hope that they also give other characters more playsets. Speaking of other characters getting the limelight, we also have, well, not really an update, but I think it's pretty safe to say here that the Welcoming Committee Frankie doll will be coming out sometime next year in 2025. I think them coming out this year is probably not going to happen anymore, but since they haven't been cancelled, we know that for sure now. They've just been postponed indefinitely, and then we have this, listing here that shows 2025 of the release date. I do think, they will probably drop Frankie next year. I just still have the question as to why did they have to, postpone Frankie so, push them back so far. That's really weird. Moving on to G1 news, we have more pictures of the upcoming Harris Reed Witch Weaver doll. They are also being considered a Scholector doll, so we'll get into that later as to how many new dolls are actually going to be part of the Scholector lineup, because it seems that it's quite a few. So the Harris Reed doll, I think a lot of people are starting to like this doll more and more. I think they are really a pretty doll because they are so unique and they have so many cool looking fashion pieces. I think the box also looks really sleek here. It's very similar to RuPaul's Scholector box, which makes sense because they are very similar design dolls. So I think this is a really cool doll. I think they're gonna cost 90, I believe, or 100, no, I think 90 US dollars, and they're gonna release sometime November 21st. I don't know. We have to see when they actually end up releasing this doll. But yeah, so far I am pleasantly surprised, and I keep being more impressed because of the fashion, and the doll looks really nice. They do look really nice. And yeah, so the Scholector brand as a whole is kind of changing a bit. Not only did the logo change recently, with also on the recent Us Scholector 2-pack that will also be coming out sometime, but now also it seems the inclusion of certain dolls will be bigger. So of course, RuPaul, they are considered to be a Skeletor doll, and now this new Harris Reed doll will also be considered to be under the label of Skeletor. So it does make you wonder how many more types of design dolls will be considered to be included in the Skeletor brand, because as of, before RuPaul and this doll, we only really saw dolls based on movies or shows to be considered Skeletor. So I guess it's interesting now that they're also including celebrities and like fashion designers. It's vast. It's bigger. The horizon is bigger now of who they elect to choose to include. Interesting. I feel like this is done on purpose, and it kind of, I feel like it's leading up to something bigger. So let's see. And then yes, we have the most recent drop of the Creeproductions that happened on Wednesday, yesterday. And as far as I can tell, on Mattel Creations, they obviously sold out. Draculaura sold out the first, like in 20 something minutes, and then Laguna sold out next, and then Frankie and Claudine sold out last. But they also dropped these dolls, of course, on Amazon, exclusively on Amazon online. So very interesting. And so far I've seen people have been able to get them online, which is amazing. I think that is obviously great news, because at least for now, I mean, it hasn't even been like 24 hours since they really dropped on Amazon. But let's see how long they stay in stock, how long they become available, because I feel like for international fans, it also still becomes like an issue of, well, what about us? Because previously I thought we had seen like a listing for Claudine. I mean, I thought I saw it on like Amazon Germany, but like I can't find it anymore. So I don't know. Let's see. I hope that they also drop these Creeproductions on international Amazon websites, because yeah, we exist. We're here too. I can find the listings if they're already out there. I can't find them. So because I always check youloveit.com, and so far they haven't shared those listings. So let's see again how quickly they sell out. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they have enough stock. But then also like how quickly will they also release these for international fans? I did see the caption that they posted like last week, that they would also be releasing these dolls in stores, like in specific stores in like countries. So like Smith's Toys, they would release these in Smith's Toys, which that is true. I have seen the listings on Smith's Toys, but they're also more expensive on Smith's Toys because they are that's a toy chain. So I think it's better to get them on Amazon, even if you can't cherry pick who you're getting, because that leads me to my next problem, which is that even though this is amazing news that so far, on Mattel Creations they did sell out, but on Amazon they haven't so far. They're still available. The people who have ordered, I guess from like the Mattel Creations, who ordered like Draculaura specifically early, have shared posts saying that Draculaura looks wonky. So I do think while it's great that they seem to be releasing better this time around, it is a really big red flag that the dolls that we have seen so far have defects, like especially Draculaura. Again here, I haven't seen anyone post pictures of anyone else that they might have received early, but Draculaura specifically seems to have had a lot of lack of quality control, because the eyes on some of the Draculaura dolls is they're like really big. It's like super bug-eyed. Some of them even have like little paint chips on the actual eyes inside. Some of them have like lopsided eyes. Some of them have like a weird mark like on the nose, so it's great, obviously, but I am very curious to see, like, out of everyone who was able to get these dolls early on Mattel Creations or Amazon, which one of these, how many of them are gonna have defects? Because it does really feel like Mattel, maybe, they jumped the gun. Maybe they were too quick to, production for everything. And then maybe that's why we have more quality control issues. I mean, I see no other reason as to why we have so many defects, especially on Draculaura. So let's see if you ordered any of these dolls from Mattel Creations or Amazon and you receive them, please DM me on Instagram, send me pictures if they have defects, because yeah, I think we have to highlight this issue, because yes, it's great that we have apparently enough stock right now anyway, but if they all have quality control, defects, then like what's the point? What's the point? Like for people who really wanted to get their very first Draculaura, Claudine, Laguna, Frankie doll, G1 basic. This is a really huge disappointment because even if they are able to get them, they still have defects, and it's still not fair to collectors. So let's see what actually ends up happening here. But so far, it's great that at least they are available, it seems, to most people. Again, international fans, what's happening? But let's see. And that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.